Hi there guys, welcome back to the Farrington channel, and in this video I'm going to be showing you my 24-hour mining results for Haven. Okay, so before we jump in and show how much I earned within this 24-hour period, let's take a little look over at the charts and how it's been performing in the past 24 hours. So I started mining, I'd say yesterday around about the 15th, somewhere around about here-ish. And between that period of time it's had a nice little bit of just a 1% gain in between that time. Now I've noticed as well, because I've been routinely checking on the calculator, it hasn't been the most profitable coin to mine by far, but where is it on there? So let's see. So we're looking for Haven, and as you can see revenue would only be 8 cents, but I have noticed that there was a point where this was saying 0, so it has been fluctuating up and down. So this is why I do feel like I want to just grab just an ever so slight small amount of this coin, just to make sure that I've got something just in case there was any type of movement in the future. Like I say, I always want to try to grab as many cryptocurrencies inside my bag as much as I can do. So now taking a look over at mining pool stats. As you can see, the price itself has just had an ever so slight, just a little bit of an increase on there. Like I say, from the charts that I've already seen, I don't think they're all accurate, or maybe it depends on which currency that it's up against. And as you can see, the difficulty itself has ever so slightly moved up, but not moved up too much at all. So, and this potentially may not even be a coin that ever has any value or has any sort of movement in the way it does work. But as I say, I do feel like I just want to mine up quite a few of these coins just to see how they are to mine and show the results. Also notice I can actually check on the graph for the actual hash rate history as well, and if we can take a look, not sure if it shows us up to now. Yeah, it does. Okay, so it had a massive drop from the looks at the 23rd of May all the way down, and it's just been peaking downwards really, and it's just been jaggedy all the way across. So like I say, for myself, I'm just trying to jump in there while I'm thinking that potentially its difficulty is at its lowest for quite some period of time. Okay, so let's take a look over at my Haven mining pool dashboard. Okay, so we're on the home page right now, so let's go onto my dashboard. And as you can see, I've been mining for over 24 hours. I've decided to stay on just to purely get myself to the minimum payout so I can actually receive the coins that I've actually mined. But as you can see, in the daily credited, I earned 0.151777909. And if we take a look at the actual CPUs that I was using, so we've got a Ryzen 5 2600, and we've got a Ryzen 5 3600 there as well, and then we've got a Ryzen 7 3700X or a 3800X. Can't remember which one it is. I have actually done a video just prior to this one in regards to 3 budget CPUs that you can actually get out there for a reasonable price and get yourself up and running and actually mine yourself. So make sure if you are looking into those sort of things yourself, then definitely check that video out as well on the channel. So let's actually go ahead and see how much this actually was in USD value. I can see it says over there in 6, but let's just go and check over on this converter here. So yeah, it was 0.62 cents. So was it profitable, or was it worth the time doing it? Absolutely not. That's normally pretty much the case on how most of these cryptocurrencies go, and how most of them go when it comes to mining them. It's just the kind of consensus where we're just praying and hoping for the win on it really, and for the pump. But as I say, for myself, I'm just purely doing it just to add these coins to my wallets. I enjoy doing it. I don't mind taking the risk on the electricity loss when it comes to it. But for yourselves, definitely make sure that you are considering these, and that is one of the main reasons that I do the 24-hour videos, is just to purely show you that even though there is these cryptocurrencies out there, and they have, they do show you that the majority of them are right now at minus 94%, from compared to their, all-time, highs in the last year. So just always do keep that in consideration when it comes to mining some of these coins, because a lot of us are, probably still praying and wishing on for the ETH days. And I saw a tweet that Robin Mining did on Twitter where he's saying, about ETH potentially, they could, maybe they should just fork back to, proof of work, which I also think as well, if they did that, they'd probably, be great. And it wouldn't surprise me as well if they actually did something like that. But, fingers crossed, I guess. So my conclusion on mining Haven for over 24 hours is that at this specific moment in time, I would probably recommend everybody stick to whatever the most profitable coin to mine is at the moment. And I know at the moment, for the top miner on CPUs at the moment is Bitorium. So I would just say at this specific point, probably just stick yourselves and stick your rigs and aiming towards, the Bitorium bulls. And I would, actually starting to recommend to sticking yourself to mining Haven just purely on the basis that even with, 3 CPUs on there, it has only pulled out 6 in USD cents. I should say that's in fiat value. Okay, it has made 0.152 of the coin, or should say in total so far it's made 0.2. Let's just say 0.2. So, like I say, if it does go up in value, then that's cool. If it doesn't, then it's a bit of a bit of a sad one, unfortunately. But like I say, you can see that Ryzen 7 just jumping off there. That right now is slipping itself straight onto Bitorium, and I'm going to leave I'm going to leave these two lesser CPUs to maybe get this to pay out, because I'd rather jump upon and try to grab myself a little bit of that $1 than I would rather to try to sit there and try to grab myself 6 cents, because obviously that's not really worth my time, nor is it profitable at all for anybody to be doing that. And like I say, I wouldn't normally make the risk, but I'm doing it for the 24-hour video, and you guys can also see the results, and that does make sense from there. Right guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this video here. If you're taking anything from this video, or you do think it was, something interesting that was worth watching, then please do make sure to drop us a subscribe and a like, and leave us a comment whether you guys are currently mining Haven coin, or you have been mining Haven coin, should I say. Right guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Also guys, don't forget to check out the channel for other crypto content just like this, so that you can see further how to mines and other crypto content.